see. I don't know how well that angle is going to do, but we will see. We will see. Probably not, because the sunlight is coming right in, messing that up. So let's try this angle and see how this works for you guys. Yeah, I just let my chair all the way down. Y'all, ooh. Oh, Jesus. Thank God for ibuprofen. Yes, I have messed around and injured my back again, but that's all right, because no back monkey ain't going to stop the show. I'm still going to be in Atlanta tomorrow for the Game Changer event, hanging out with cohorts like Mr. Brian Bean himself, Mr. Terrence Hill, I believe, my ace Stephanie J. Sanders, and so many others. So let's see if I can get this angled a little bit better and get a little sunlight in here, as well as see if I can get this up on my computer. I did not hit do not disturb. Hold on one second, because I'm telling you guys, I will do it. So let's see. I have the do not disturb on now, and let's see how that will work. So I have it's sitting right here on my desktop, so I can try and get the best angle. What's going on, Miss Phyllis? Good to see you. Hey, Dion, Rayona, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't have a topic for today. As you can see, my topic says, does anybody need any specialized training on a Thursday at 2 p.m.? So let's see if I can get this muted out here so it is not echoing for you guys. And you guys can let me know if you have any questions, and I can get those answered. I am live right now. Of course, I want you guys to post a 1 for catching this live, for watching live right now. So I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this one up on my timeline. Not sure, not sure. We will see. So what's going on in your neck of the woods, Miss Phyllis? What's going on with you? How are you doing today, Dion? I believe you guys are down in... Are you guys in Mississippi? I haven't shouted out where you guys are at in a while, so I'm not sure where you guys are chiming in from. I do not have a topic for today. I'm just hopping on, going live, seeing if you guys have any questions for me that I could get answered. I have a few minutes before I deep dive over into work. So I'm hopping on to see what I may be able to answer for some people. I know most people are working during this work hour, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to hop on, so I would not get flooded by a lot of questions. What's going on, millionaire? Vane out of Somerville, South Carolina. So good to see you. Thank you for being coachable, teachable, trainable, and posting that 1 for catching this live. Uh-oh, did I just snatch it? So as I was saying when you came in, I'm not necessarily hopping on with a topic for today. I am actually just coming on and seeing if there are any questions people may have that I can answer here live. And if so, kudos to you. You can get a little bit of one-on-one specialized training, just because I'm going to be unavailable this weekend. Thank you, Devlin, for hopping on and being coachable, teachable, trainable, and posting that 1 for catching this live. I'm going to be at the Game Changer event in Atlanta, and I'm going to be out of commission. So I'm burning the midnight oil tonight and getting a couple of projects caught up, getting some people what they absolutely need. So I figured I'd hop on, see if anybody needed any specialized training. Oh, that might be kind of loud. Hold up. Sorry. I listen to Lionel Richie when I'm work. The Lionel Richie channel on Google Music. I listen to that, and I just realized that that was right here by where the microphone on the phone is. So I apologize. That probably sounded crazy. So I'll start over. Hey, everybody. Does anybody need specialized training on today, Thursday, 2 p.m.? I am live. I don't have a topic for today. I'm actually just hopping on briefly to see if anybody has any questions or anything that can be answered. I didn't want to get flooded with questions on the live. That's why I chose the 2 o'clock hour, because I know people have returned back to work. They're no longer on lunch and they are at work. But those of you that are available for this 2 p.m. hour can ask a few questions, and you know, if I can get it answered, yay, great. And I can help you guys out. So I have my feed open here, and I have to keep ducking and looking around like that just to make sure that I can see everything. But if you have questions, you can populate them. I'll stay on here for a few minutes and get them answered. And if not, I will hop off and get into work. As you know, Vane, you're starting to see the fruit of some of your labor, and you're able to see some of the branding components coming together. I have no problem asking people if they'd like to pop over and see what you've got going on. I'm going to go ahead and populate your initial VLJ Enterprise domain here, so that if people want to go over VLJenterprise.com, if people want to go over and have a look at how Vane L. Baker, as I call him, and I know everybody calls him Zoe or Low, I call him Vane. If they want to go over and look at how your brand is shaping up, that would be better than amazing. You know, you can do that while we're here and hop back in and give some comments. What's going on, Mr. Bossman himself, Victor Jackson? How are you doing today? Oh, me. So, like I say, before I hop over into my deep dive into some work today, I actually am just, yeah, and it didn't populate. Hold on one second. Let me share this to the group. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that I share it over to the group so some people can see it. So if they have questions, what's going on, Kenyatta? Good to see you. If they have some questions, that they can pop on and get them answered now. Let me put it inside of the Kingdom Family group and inside of Kirk's group. We're working on a master plan, guys. We are working on a master plan. Kirk and I are working on a master plan, and we're looking to bring 1 or 2 more people here locally into this master plan. It's offline marketing that we are looking to do something a little different with. And of course, we will report back how things are going once we get an opportunity to get that done. So as I said, I'm just on here answering questions. If you have questions with regards to our system, I'll be glad to answer those. If you have questions with regards to branding, as I am the brand master, I will be more than willing to answer those questions as well. If it turns out there are no questions, I'm going to hop off of here and I am going to get to work. As I said, I'm taking a deep dive tonight, going in on a couple of projects, trying to close some people out before the end of this month, so that they'll have 2 full months to get their marketing on before we enter 2019. What's going on, Coach Bless Ellis? Thank you for being coachable, teachable, and trainable, and posting that one for catching me live. That's awesome, guys. When your coach, the one who has shared this particular system and opportunity with you, comes on to your live, and he is coachable, teachable, trainable, that should tell you something about not only my awesome leadership, but my particular specific leader and his level of integrity to be able to come on and follow very complete directions. Is that not a beautiful thing? So that is the type of leadership you should aspire to be partnered with. That is the type of leader that you should also aspire to become. That's better than amazing. So stop playing, you know, with your leadership and your ability to personally develop and professionally develop. So I'm not sure if you guys, I don't see any questions, so I'm going to chat for a bit. And if no question comes in about the 2:15 hour, I'm going to get off, because we don't get on live just to be on live and you know, play around. We get on live to educate and to give value and to, you know, help people understand stuff. So like I said, if you get an opportunity to see one of the brands that will be populating here before the 15th of the month, before the 31st of the month, before the end of the month, you can go to VLJ Enterprises and have a look at that one. We have some other brands to populate. Let's see, I have another one here. Let's see. Let's go to Miss Prosperity with Sandy.com. That would be Sandy Hawks out of the Maryland area. We have her brand that will be dropping this month as well. You can have a look at that one. But again, like I said, I'm only going to be on here for about 5 or 6 more minutes if you have questions, and then I will answer questions until we close out. But Miss Sandy is another one that we have. Hers is going to drop. I know when I am on, and this is the thing I love about being on the business page, which is probably where I should have gone live from, but being on the business page, you're able to, and I'm gonna see if I can get it to come up here. Let's see if it'll come up, because most times it won't. Hello, Apostle. How are you doing today? It is so good to see you. Thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your busy day and popping on my live. I don't see where it's allowing me to do it. Sometimes it'll allow you to upload images while you're live. I don't know if you guys ever have seen that. And it's not today, so that's fine. I was just seeing if it would. So that's cool. So alrighty, let's see. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yay. Thank you, Mr. Victor Jackson, for the very first question of the day. So, and guys, you can ask questions about anything. If I have the answer, I'll be more than willing to give it to you. So, are you creating these brand pages? So, 2 that you see right now, they are in my current $600 package, which will be $9.99 as the new year approaches. But the $600 package that you are seeing now, this is called an interest page. I wonder, let me see how difficult this would be. Let me see something, guys. I'm gonna see if it'll let me flip my camera around. Let's see, VLJ Enterprise. I'm gonna try something here to see if it will let me flip my camera. Alrighty, and see if it will let me tilt it so you guys can actually see. I know that angle's a little crazy, but as you see, we're doing this on the fly. So can you guys see that? You know what? Well, I'll probably move it this way. That's one of my cameras you're looking at you. So let's see if I move this here. There we go. Alrighty, so what you're looking at here, this is VLJ Enterprises. As you see, when I typed up here into the address bar. Oh, cool. There it is. When I typed up there into the address bar, I typed in VLJ Enterprises, and this is the lead capture page, the interest page. This is the interest page, and what you saw immediately populate is his lead capture option, right? So he actually can come right here to this area, and we can key in an email address. Let me do that. So Martina, I know how to spell my name, I promise. And let's go with Martina Britt Yelverton at gmail.com. Right, get a free download, which is the 5 C's of credit, what the credit industry doesn't want you to know to boost your score, right? And then I want to say send my download. So after I enter that, this takes me into his interest page, right? And one of the target markets that Vane is looking at is the truth about how the credit industry is actually your ticket to wealth. So this is his niche that we're working on for him dealing with the credit industry. And what you see populating in the top right hand corner is simply his logo motion file for VLJ Enterprise, right? So on this page, you would be able to see learn the 5 C's to build your knowledge about the credit industry and how interest plays a part in your loss of income. Learn how to start a business today to make money today with systems that help build your team with new business partners. It generates money while you focus on your membership benefits. Does that not look amazing? Would that not draw you in? Would you not now want to scroll down and literally, let's see if my volume. Then I have the Income Shift Pro that also explains the main things about my econ plan. Right? It's not the full 30-minute video. It is a clip of the most important parts of that video. Can you guys hear that? So you can either stop the volume, you can actually restart the video if you wanted to, go all the way back to the beginning, or you could just watch it play through and through. So let's pause that. Right now, if that was enough for you to watch this video and say get started, then you click get started. It's going to run through the whole page because I don't want it just to go straight to the bottom and you get started, because there's still information I would like for you to see. Most people will scroll back up and be like, oh wait, what did I miss? If that wasn't enough to get your attention, then you're going to scroll down. After watching that 19-minute video, you're going to scroll down. 3 quick membership benefits to start. Oh, an instant pay raise, residual income by showing others the instant pay raise strategy. So first they're getting the instant pay raise strategy. Then they're going to make money showing others the instant pay raise strategy, right? And with that, they're going to maximize their income and minimize their taxes. Does any of this look familiar to anybody, right? So like I said, his niche is going to be the credit. So he wants to jump right in here to the smart money credit system. Yes, I know it's called the smart credit system, right? But smart money still sticks out to me and stands out to me, even though here it is, smart credit. We know it's smart credit, but I like smart money still. If my client, Mr. Vane Baker, says, no, I want it to say exactly what it says, then I will go in here and I will make that change per the client, right? But his job is to say, learn the mechanics of the credit repair industry. Then it tells you some of the things that are going to happen. You're going to learn how to dispute. You're going to be able to create residual income, right? It's going to talk to you about what? The smart credit system will empower people, build stellar credit, eliminate debt, grow cash flow. This is a $399 plus value sold separately for $99. Is that not correct? Or it's included free. Wait a minute. Are you telling me I can get a smart money credit system for free? I want to get my autopilot business right now, right? That's how a person would be. If not, you're also going to tell them about the cash flow manager. Learn the hidden benefits. Here's some of the key features. Oh, that's going to cost me $10.95 monthly, or it's included for free. Here we go. Sign me up, right? Oh, wait a minute. Scroll on down. I can eliminate my debt. This is included free as well. Sign me up, bruh, right? So it's going to say smart money credit repair, cash flow management, expense tracker, debt elimination tool are included absolutely free. Then it says, as well as business training and how your team is built for you on autopilot. Now that is number 3, the optional Income Shift Pro or the OMS system, whatever you're choosing to direct them to. That's why it's saying optional. Your focus is to get them into business, right? And then you can upsell them on other things later, right? This is if you're trying to build a massive team. Vane can choose, because he does have the Income Shift Pro system, he can choose to operate and open up his rotator. And when people use his link, right, they're going to click this. That's going to take them to the option of Vane is the sponsor. You're going to say step 1, click this. You're going to go right over into signing up for my econ, right? So when you go on through here and you're saying, yes, I want to get started, you're going to see his name show up here. If he has a rotator going and we actually change up the link, then it may go to whoever the person he has inside of his ISP rotator if he chooses to build down and auto build his team. Again, there's that optional. It says optional right there. That's Vane's choice as the leader for his team. Got it? Then they also have the option of clicking on Income Shift Pro and going into step 2 and getting their own autopilot lead. Got it, guys? All this is a step in between your normal marketing and conversation, getting them bullet information, credit, tax expenses, debt elimination. Sign me up for $47. You got it? So yes, to answer your question, here is Vane's brand. Now let me show you something else. Now you see all of this, right? Everybody look at this real good. Now watch this. Prosperity with Sandy. What comes up? Boom. Miss Sandy Hawk's site. Boom. This is how she's available to capture their information for coming to her site. Gonna enter the same information, right? What is she talking about? Credit, but it's the same capture page, but it's a different twist. 5 simple things you didn't know about credit and how to use it to purchase, prosper, and position your income. Start with business ownership today and make money today. This system will help build your team with new partners while you focus on your membership benefits. Boom. In the body is her color palette based on her branding. The same information, but it's in her branding. Get down to the bottom. Autopilot business. Boom. Where do you go? Income shift with Sandy Hawk, step 1 or step 2. Are y'all flowing with me? Are you following what I've done? Each individual is branded based on their niche, right? So I just showed you 2 credit niches. Watch this one. HoustonWallStreetMovement.com. Boom. How to finally build wealth without risking your own money. This is Houston Financial Wall Street Movement. This was Infinity, Mr. Edward Townsend down in Texas. Start your business today. Make money today. But it's in his color palette. Same video, same membership benefits, but now all of this is in his color palette with his Wall Street Movement logo, right? Oh, I want this. Sign me up. You scroll down, same situation happens. Boom. This is going to take you over to what? Wealth Creator Change. His site, right? Let me also give you a ticket about this. Right now, we don't have, did you notice the capture option didn't come up for his, right? I don't have permission to put that capture option on his yet. I'm pretty sure he'll want it because I take the time to really know my client. So I will probably go in and have that one on here. But let me show you another one. Let's see. Whose else is ready to go? Miss Bertha Winston. Hers is ready to go. DestinedToMillions.com. Boom. Totally different color palette. This is her logo. Now, her logo was designed prior to working with me. The other 3 logos that you've seen, I actually designed. However, I did take her logo and I did place it inside a motion file, right? And placing it inside a motion file allows it to be marketed. Go down through the website, same membership benefits. Currently, I don't know whether or not Miss Bertha has Income Shift Pro. We haven't had that. We have a consultation today to try and finish her up before the end of the month as well. So right now, when you click on her button, it takes you where? Right to my econ to boom, get started. So y'all are seeing how even though the pages are just about darn near the same, it's more surrounded about each person's brand. Let me give you one more. So my awesome and amazing business partner, Mr. Kirk Willer himself, we actually have a rotator built for some areas inside of our team, right? Boom, what just happened? We want to make sure we capture people that come through our marketing, our ads that we're running, drops them right inside the page, how to finally get partners that will build a team without cold calling or begging. Boom. Go down through the same web system, right? And then you actually can go in and grab the PDF on this one yourself because it's coming directly here to the drive, right? Now, outside of that one, the same thing. Because we have a rotator going, if I were to click this button, depending on how many people are inside of our rotator, it's going to take you to their Join Now page because we're helping build down. We're wide enough on our squads. What we're doing now is we're building down based on leadership training that we're getting from the My Econ Takeover team. We're building down. So we have a rotator going. So that's why I won't click this button because I don't want to shift our rotator. However, that's what we do there. So let's see. I have, I think, 1 or 2 more that are ready to go. Bitly. All right. Here's another option, and then I'll flip it back around and talk to you. With our team, you will learn how to build wealth. Y'all know that capture option was coming. With our team, you will learn how to build wealth without risking your money, how to generate income without bugging your family, how top leaders do this differently now, and so should you. Same body. I just chose not to, you know, change up the color palette for my rotator. So this one is inside my rotator. So when you click that button at the bottom, it's going to rotate you to other people that are inside my team, right? That are inside my team that I am helping build. And then I think I have one more to give you a different, oh, let's see, which way do I have that one? Another color palette. So this one is Stephanie J. Sanders' color palette. Why you don't have to be pushy or salesy to generate an amazing retirement plan and income. Who does that sound like? Our cash flow strategist queen, right? So when you go over to her page, she focuses on the strategist that's inside the cash flow manager. There's her branding, there's her page, same body, but it's in her color palette and it's in her branding. You click the button, what do? You go over to boom. Sponsor Stephanie J. Sanders. Got it? So I think I might have one or two more, but I think y'all understand the gist of what it is that I'm trying to show you guys that we are using as far as that system is concerned and that marketing is concerned. Was that okay, Victor? I know that was a long, drawn-out answer, but that's my answer. So again, I'm just on here answering questions. Let me plug up this phone. I am just on here answering questions today. If you have questions, I'm here to answer them. All right, because I done plugged up my phone now. It's trying to pull it around. Let me see if I can get it to act right. All right, there we go. All right, so Martina, why am I trying to read that little bitty type on this phone? So Martina, the credit repair is a great tool that has been attracting a lot of attention. Do we have anything that starts off with that then goes into all that you have shown? Sure we do. That video that's at the top, if you would like, if you were to grab the branding package or to grab the interest page package and you were interested in having this particular interest page set up, and I'm gonna show you something else too. Don't let me forget to show you the ads, okay? So, and I'll get to your question next, Miss Regina. All right, if you were going to do that, then where you see the page goes over into debt elimination, smart, it would be just like that, but maybe we would have the credit repair video that's at the top. You know what I'm saying? So it really would depend on what your focus is. Like say, you didn't want anything on here about the cash flow manager. You wanted strictly your page to focus specifically on credit, right? And that's it. Then I would remove the two parts that talk about debt elimination and the cash flow manager, and I would expand the part that talks about credit. And I would have the images larger. I would have the bullet points larger. We could have that video that plays on the credit repair play in this area. And it wouldn't be more about autopilot business. You would be talking about maybe credit repair and the residual income that's associated with credit repair, or the one-time income that's associated with credit repair, and then you could have the 99 listed and the 34.95 listed. I would customize it to what you would need. I hope that answers your question, Victor. If not, populate it again or tell me what part you missed and I'll come back to it. All right. Let's see here. I'm sorry. I see the second half of what you asked, Apostle. Let me go up and check that. This will keep me from having to explain all of this. No, it won't. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it real with you. You can put it all there. You can lead the horse to the water and they still will not drink. Yes, that is the mindset. I kid you not. But the other thing is, you don't want them not wanting to ask you questions. You want people asking you questions. You don't want them asking you silly questions, but you do want them asking you questions. Why? Because you want to engage with the people. You want to talk with the people. You want to get to know them. You want them to know, like, and trust you. Why? So they will partner with you. And then it also strengthens you becoming an authority in this particular niche. Okay, so let's see here. Apostle said, This will keep them from, yes, it can keep you from having to explain it, but you still gonna have to explain it. That's just folks. Okay, so yes and no, Victor, they are all different, but they are not all different. The top and the bottom are the only editing part that's different, and the color palette and the logo. Now, the body of it I can make different depending on what your specific niche is. All right, we'll sign you up, Apostle. Sign you up, Victor, for this interest page. All right, so Martina, okay, I did answer that. Okay, the rotator. Yes, Regina. Do they have to have ISP in order to be added to our rotator? No. The person that you are trying to put inside of your rotator, they themselves do not have to have ISP in order to be put into your rotator. They just need to be a part of my econ, and they need to be active. So if you put someone in your rotator and they're not active, and a person comes to them to sign up and they click that button, it's going to kick them out. Make sure they're active. So not only do they get paid their coin, but you get paid your coin, and the whole purpose is to be active and grow your team. Let me know if I didn't answer your question, Regina, and I will. I'm tardy for the party. I'm going to have to catch at the beginning and watch the replay, Queen. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, yes, go back and catch the beginning. All I did was show about 5. Explain that. Explain which part, Victor? I think I showed about 5 of them. I don't have permission to show everybody's because I don't want people going to them and messing with their data either. But I pretty much have Kirk's proxy. I pretty much keep Vane's proxy. So I have the proxies to show certain people's things, and Miss Sandy is getting into it. Okay, so the rotator and ISP. I have a video inside of my Learn, Lead, and Level Up group. You must answer the 3 questions to be given access and granted access to that group. Learn, Lead, and levelup.com. It'll populate you over to the Facebook group, and I will tag you so that the ISP system gets explained. I'm not going to explain that right now. But the rotator, yes, I will explain. The way that the rotator works is inside of your ISP system. If you are an ISP user, that's Income Shift Pro user, there is an area in there under the toolbox that allows you to place myecon.net associates URLs into a rotator, so that each time your ad, I'll get back to the ad, is run, or anytime that particular rotator link is marketed and clicked, when it's time for a person to join, whoever's name comes up next is the person that they join. So if I had Red, Victor, Regina, Vane in my rotator, and I run my ad, which I'm going to show you in a minute, and you like the ad, and you subscribe to the ad, and you go to your interest page, and you're looking at everything in the interest page, and you're like, oh yeah, click sign me up. When you go to the sign up link, it's going to sign you up with, boom, whoever the next person was. And I think I said Red, Victor, Regina, Vane. So if Red just got a sign up and that link gets clicked, then the next person is going to be Victor. Then they sign up with Victor. Okay? So it helps you build down throughout the people. You don't want to just throw anybody in your rotator. You want to make sure they're registered, number 1, and you want to make sure you have permission. Yeah, you want to make sure you have permission, because you may have a team member that's like, no, I don't want anybody building down under me. You know, why you don't want that money? I don't know, because that's free 25/25s. That's free 35/35/35s. I don't know why you wouldn't, but it is possible. Okay, so an ISP tool you can add to, yes, okay, yes, okay. So if I've answered those questions, let me know. If there are more questions to come, go ahead and populate them. More than willing to answer. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to pull up. I got to go get ready to get Todd Archer's video off of my econ link and upload it to my YouTube channel. All right, so what I'm doing now is I am going over to my business page. Great, awesome, Red. Okay, so over here on my business page, and trust me, I've explained this before, but I did not show examples of my ad, so I'll show examples of my ad today, right? Over inside of a business page, that's a fan page, a business page, a public page, not your profile, right? You literally have to go and set up a fan page. Over inside of your fan page, anybody's fan page, if they are running ads, you literally can go copy paste. Please listen to June Collier. Don't go copy, cut, paste. Be a leader. Come up with your own original content, meaning go and look at what's there. Take that, put it inside a document, switch it up, smack it up, flip it, rub it down, make it all you, right? And then run that ad yourself from your page. If you have no idea about how to run Facebook ads, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you now, go Google it, YouTube it. I have a course coming. It is a paid course. I have a training center coming. It is a paid training center. If you're inside my Learn, Lead, and Level Up group, you get snippets. If you're not, you'll have to pay for it, okay? But basically, a lot of what I'm learning, you are available to learn on YouTube. Just make sure you're learning from a successful YouTuber. You know, just don't go in there and get on YouTube and follow somebody and think that's the way to do it. Literally go and research them and watch their track record and make sure that they're actually being successful with their ads and learn from them that way, okay? But anyway, I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to have to pull the phone down and put it in front of the computer again. But I'm going to show you where to get that at and what it looks like. Let me see what my battery life looks like again, because it may shut down on y'all. I started this and my battery was low. So if it does, sorry, I'll hop back on another day and do a training. So if anybody has any questions, go ahead and populate the questions. Now, what's going on? I don't know if that's Doc or Winter Bobo, because it says Doc, Winter, Bobo. So either way, out of Memphis, Tennessee, thank you guys for popping on and giving me a small bit of your time. I know you guys stay busy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to populate this down. I'm going to put it in front of the computer, and I'm going to run through the ad really quickly because, as you know, my battery is dying. If nobody has any questions, then when it dies, that's the end of the live. All right? So, man, let me tell you, Victor, my growth is phenomenal because of our system. You know that, brother. You know that. I actually was on my YouTube channel the other day, and I found an old video. An old video of when I was in TLC, and I was the director in TLC, and I'm telling you, I was watching that video like, man, my personal development is off the rip. I was really excited watching that. Okay, so here we are on the page right now. At the top of a public page and at the top of a business page, a fan page, you can have videos. I don't know that you can do that yet in the profile. I saw something that said you might be able to, but I haven't tried it again yet. But look at that. You can have a video running at the top of a public or business or fan page. Woohoo! So if you scroll down, this is what the difference between a profile looks like. You guys know what a profile looks like, and a business page. Another thing that you can do on here is literally when you create a post, you can schedule post. So a lot of times when you see things coming online from people's fan page, that's not them, that's their scheduled post. As I know, I put up a post a little while ago, and y'all saw my daughter sitting down doing what? She was scheduling 30 days worth of posts to come out here on my business page. It's time for her to do it again. She'll do it for the month of November so that I can have videos of the testimonies running through. I like to have my videos circulate on my YouTube, from my YouTube channel over here to Facebook. But anyway, that's not why we're here. What we're here for is the info and the ads, because I don't want to not get the information to you because my battery dies. So you can go to any person's page. Check it out. Let's go to Facebook, right? I can type up here, let's see, Tony Robbins. I don't care that much for Tony. He's very good. But let me go to Mel Robbins because she's the bomb. All right, so I can go to Mel Robbins, right? And I can go to Mel Robbins' 5-second rule here. And over here, you see how it says info and ads? If I click on that, any of the ads that she is running, look at that. I can see it. I can say see more. I can copy this entire ad, go flip it up, slap it, rub it down, and now I can use that to run my own ads. So what I did, and I'm showing you today, is here are my ads. I'm running ads on Facebook through a company. If you would like that referral link, hit me personally and I will give you the referral link. I will tell you now, the referral link, they cost $200 a month. I run unlimited ads for $200 a month. Okay? See more. This is one of the ways that I qualify my people. That's why I can run something here where I know when they come to this page and they drop their information on that form that pops up, when this form right here pops up and they pop that information into that form to get their free download, I've told them that they're going to get something. So more than likely, they're going to give me the correct email to get it to them at. That's number one. But number two, when they go through and they read all of this information, you're also qualifying, right? Because once a person reads through all this and they hit this download button, I don't know if you guys saw on the online marketing system call Tuesday night, June showed you how when you click this download button, it automatically populates your information into the form. So if you're receiving email and you're on Facebook and you're on Facebook as your information is going to populate, right? And then I'll say next. And then here it is. They allow you to contact them. Yes, it is optional. They allow you to contact them and then you click submit. When I click submit, all set. Now, isn't the person now going to want to go and view the website? When they go to view the website, what website is it going to populate? This is the one for my credit repair. So it's going to populate my credit repair information. If they want it, they're going to read through this information. They're going to watch our beautiful video. This is the video.
Cashier's was once a powerful statement, but
they're going to watch that video. This is one of the videos that I was saying that you could have populated at the top of the page. If you wanted that information, Victor, you could have that video. You could have, I have a couple of other credit repair videos, but you could have it populate there. But look, here's the body. And then if they want to get started, boom, $99, you get your, what is it, like your $30 referral fee and $20 of it goes in the CV. There you go. And you've sold a product through your website. So that's one of the ads that I'm running. Another ad that I'm running here is talking about that's going to take you over to the page. So look, again, nope, it's not a scam. I would think the government would have caught us after 13 years if it were, right? So now that we've dispelled that myth, let's move on. That's one of the things that I say to people right off the top, because one of the things you need to learn in our system is go ahead and dispel the myth of the hiccups that are going to come. People are going to say it's a pyramid scheme. Just go ahead and have your reply ready and then move on. Because if you have a person who's so closed in their mind, the first thing coming out their mouth is pyramid scheme, pyramid scheme, pyramid scheme, move on. You know it's not. They don't know. You are the authority in this particular genre. Move on. Don't waste your time. And don't let anybody else waste your time. What's going on, Key? So good to see you, sis. Let me say okay to that. What's going on, Tony Clopton, Alabama in the house, y'all. All right. So if they go through all of this, and this has been one of my very, very, very high converting leads, right? Because check out the back of her shirt. We are on a mission to help your money make you money. Because people read the back of I think that's Miss Leslie. That could be Jackie. The back of her shirt, people are drawn into the image, right? So again, y'all know y'all saw this one. We were on freaking Steve Harvey. Why? Who is we? We is anybody out here in the financial industry that knows anything about hiring your kids. That's who we. We was on the Steve Harvey show talking about hiring your kids. What's going on, Kevin? Hi, Miss Sheila Bryce Morton. How are you? Credit, another credit one. Now you see the same images, but notice the message is different. You don't have to be pushy to generate income. I mentioned that. Need a big credit score increase today? I mentioned that. What is this one? Don't have to be pushy to generate income. Top leaders do this differently. So should you. So I have different ones, and I got to check that because that one's duplicated. Need a big credit score today. Like I said, it's unlimited. But yes, it is generating me leads. I'm going to show you that really quickly in just a moment as well. So as you see, the leads continue. Here's a different one. Need a big credit. I used a different picture, right? You don't know what's going to, you know, what do they say? Somebody's fancy. What's going to satisfy somebody's fancy? So there's a different one that's mentioning network marketing. Some don't, some do. Some like it, some won't. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same, about six images total. This is a video, see? And yes, that video is branded hello, right? I think I have to unmute it. Mentioning network marketing. Some don't, some do. Some like it, some won't. All right, so I have to keep it muted because I have the other screen up, which is playing back. If you know, you'll get a bunch of feedback. But y'all get my point. Everybody get my point? Okay, y'all get the point. Run ads. You take the ad runs to your page. From your page, the ad takes over to, if you're trying to sell something, or if you're trying to partner them, or you're using a rotator, whatever you're trying to do. All right, it's about to shut off on me, and I saw some questions came through. What's going on? What's going on, Talisha? I see you, girl. I see you. I see you. Am I back? Am I back? Okay. Whew. Yeah, that angle. Let's fix the angles. Okay. All right. So I hope I was able to answer that question. All righty. Let me flip back over here so I can make sure I get all the questions before my phone die. Oh, well, if you're ready to make that investment, I'm ready to help you with that investment. Hold tight. Okay, I can't believe I caught you. I just seen the notification. Yeah, that notification is delayed and annoying. Okay, so it says $200 a month for the referrals. Is it paying off? Okay, so let me give you, I didn't show you that. I said I was going to show you that. Oh, I hope my phone don't die. Let me hurry. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you guys. And it's funny how it looks. Just bear with me, okay? I can't show you the leads, but I can show you the account, because that would be breaching my very, very, very valued client information. All right, so let me see how I can show it to you. Oh, might lose power. Okay, I know how I can do it. Hold on one hot second, because I want to make sure it stays plugged up so it doesn't drop. Let me put it on my on this charger. And bear with me, bear with me. Thank you. Please bear with me. It's gonna be worth it, I promise. All right, so I'm plugging my other one up that I can actually move around, and we will pray I don't drop it while I do this, because that would be a hot mess here on the live. But I need for you guys to see this, but I know as soon as I pull it back off the charger to show you, something crazy may happen. So let me explain it to you before I show it to you so we can make it quick. All right, so inside of this account, this referral that I'll send over to you, Victor, I think you're the main one that's interested, you are allowed to set up multiple leads, right? Pretty much you set it all up, but then you can call them and you can consult with them, and they can explain the ins to out, ups and down, whatever you need help with, right? And you don't have to do it every month. You could just go in here and do it one time and be like, okay, I got it. I know how to do it myself. Go on Facebook and run your own lead totally. So you have the option. I did it because I don't have time. I don't have time. All right. I more want to focus on your brand, so I don't have time. So that's why I did it. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this, and let me see if I need to grab a sticky note. Yeah, okay. So let me put this on my screen to make sure none of my clients' information shows. I'm putting sticky notes on my screen real quick. And that way I ain't got to worry about. But I'm only covering up some of it so y'all can see it is an actual real name. There we go. All right. All right, so with the sticky notes on my screen, I'll be able to show it to you now. All right, so the first one I'm showing you is when I ran the ad the first time, and I ran it, and it was for the month of September, okay? So I'm going to show you the month of September. This particular ad was called 9 Weeks, 9 Months, or 9 Years to $39,000. No selling or recruiting. That generated me 64 leads. 64 leads. Partners came from that, yes. The next ad that I ran was the newest one that I started at the beginning of October, and it's called Build Wealth Without Risking Your Own Money. So far, since the 3rd of October, that one has generated 24 leads since the 3rd of October. That's 15 days. Then the next one is Big Credit Score Increase. I started that one on the 8th. So it's only been 10 days and it's already generated 11 leads. Okay. So I'm going to show you my numbers and make sure I keep my client information from being seen so I can answer your question, Victor. Yes, it is. All right. So let's flip it around. Y'all get to see my messy office every time I do that. All right. So can you see that? That's the first one, 64 leads. That's Build Wealth Without Risking Your Money. That was 24 leads. Big Credit Score Increase. That one is 11 leads. Okay. And so what it does is, and I'll go back to my dashboard, is right now, and this number changes all the time. It was 3 active campaigns, 540 clicks, 99 leads total, 15 actions taken. All right. And then down there underneath that, 3,300 people have seen this ad, 4,300 have seen that ad, and as the months go on, it zeroes out everything once you're beyond the active campaign. So even though, as I told you, this one generated leads of 64, as you see right now it's showing 0 because that campaign is no longer running. I hope that makes sense. So, are there any other questions? I hope I was able to answer that question for you, Victor, with regards to, do I feel my $200 investment for the month of September and my $200 investment now for the month of October, do I feel it's worth it? Absolutely. And the main reason I feel it's worth it is because I don't have to run these ads. However, I am taking all the training that I'm learning from Facebook ads. I have 3 amazing videos that I will be uploading inside of my training center that deals with showing people how to do their own ads. My month of November will be me doing my own ads without using the company so I can see the difference. Yes, Victor, and it's a write-off. So as long as I'm getting a return on it, to me, it's worth it. Okay? Welcome, Dwayne. I'm about to finish up, so my friends, you will have to go back to the very beginning to watch everything. So if there are no other questions, does anyone else have any questions? I don't know if you guys got an opportunity to see my post today, but I have a webinar series coming that's called Done For You, Done By You Branding Revealed, Branding Secrets Revealed. So that will be, you'll see the marketing start for that in November. I will be, well, probably within the next week, you'll see the marketing start. You can hit me after this, Victor. I have people in line right now that are wanting full branding. If all you're wanting is that interest page, we can talk about that. But I have full branding clients that are looking to start November 1. Red is one. Mr. Gary DeVille, I hope I'm saying that right. He's another one. These are clients that are going to start in November, which is why we're pushing out clients so quickly here at the end of October. And Miss Sarah Davidson, she's one that's coming in November. I hope that's everybody. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. But we haven't started yet. I do not take any deposit or any money or any full payment until I know I can work on your project. So we can talk about that. Full branding is right now, and I'm telling you guys, if you want to get it now, get the full branding right now for $600. You can pay $600 in one shot, or you can pay $300 and $300 in the first month and the second month. But I'm telling you now, you might want to get it now because 2019 starts the $9.99 package. Okay, so awesome deal, Kevin. I'm not a Facebook expert, ads expert. I will not even market myself to be. I will give you what I have access to so that you could learn what I'm learning, and then we could all come together and become experts together. But yes, the branding package is $600 right now. I think it's $618 once you tack on the little PayPal thingamabob to it. But it's like I say, $309 and $309, or you can pay the full $600 up front. But in 2019, it's going to be $9.99. But you'll see all that when the marketing starts. Full branding. Okay, got it, Victor. Awesome deal, Coach. So basically, Chamber of Commerce. Okay, so I went today and I renewed my Nightdale Chamber of Commerce. Woo! I feel so elated because I'm taking a lot of the marketing that is online and putting it on autopilot, and I'm getting back into the belly to belly. So like you heard at the Infinity Summit, if any of your leaders have dropped that information to you, we're talking about internet, which is air assault, and belly to belly off land, which is ground assault. So I'm putting them bad boys together, and we running hard these last couple of months, especially when the holiday promotion drops. You guys are going to be so swamped it ain't even funny. So that's one of the reasons why I know if I'm taking a brand in November, that's going to run through the holiday season, and it probably won't produce and pop out, except for a simple interest. It probably won't produce and pop out until like the last of December, or it's going to hit at the beginning of the new year, which is great, but we'll see. But anyway, the mindset behind the Chamber of Commerce today, I'm in there and I'm renewing my membership. And these jokers figured out what my niche was and started talking to me about my niche and everything with Brandon. And why did they ask me to be an ambassador for the Nightdale Chamber of Commerce? I was like, oh. I was like, man. So that's an amazing thing. You know, to be asked to be an ambassador, that's a great thing to have in your repertoire. That is a great thing to have as far as personal development and business development. That's great to be able to now lend them my ideas about how I think the chamber can have better exposure and how I think chamber members can do better with it. That was great. That was absolutely great. And I was elated. And believe it or not, the whole time I was standing there, I was thinking to myself, thank God for my econ. Because I would have had absolutely no idea how to respond, or I might not have even been asked. You know, that's an honor. I may not have even been asked had I not had the growth in personal and business development that I have had because of the push of my econ. This information that you're getting from this company and these mentors is so much bigger than anything you could ever have imagined. So stop sleeping on just the credit repair. Stop sleeping on just the debt elimination. Stop sleeping on the cash flow manager or the strategist. Sleep on that and start paying attention to the leadership. The Stephanie J. Sanders, the Brian Bean, the June Colliers, the Mr. Curry and Mr. Stokes, the John Pettiford Ells, the Keith Tuckers, the Reese Williams, I'm telling you, the Talisha Harbors, the Vane Bakers, the Bless Ellis, the Cedric Williams. Start paying attention to the leaders, the Red Mac, the Daddy Mac, all these people. Pay attention to the leaders, right? Pay attention to that because the financial information is there. This company is there. They are 13 plus years to the good. The information is sound. If you want to grow yourself, pay attention to the leaders. Learn from the leaders. Get you a daggone notepad that's this deep. I can't even pull it out now because I'm feeling like it might mess up something. But get you a notepad that stays this deep. I started out with this notepad, and the notepad is empty now. I don't even know what I did with the other one. Oh, here it is. Because I keep my... This is the one from 2016. These are the pages I tore out from 2017 and 28. I'm telling you guys, keep your notepads lit. Because this is where the training that's going inside of my training center is coming from. May 2016 notes that are still very valid today from Nicole S. Cooper. From Mr. Curry. Trying to give you some of the titles. The mission, the vision. Know why you're doing so. Live Q&A sessions. How to avoid taxes legally. LinkedIn and client enrollment. A 2-step webinar. Oh my goodness, and the notes that I'm giving from my webinar are doing. Oh, that webinar is off the chain. Anyway, 10 steps to a podcast. Like, these are notes that I've been taking for years. A to Z, but we ended up going A to G with Brian Beans about the system. Alvin Curry, 6 steps to goal setting. June Collier, the cash flow strategist from Alvin Curry. Grant Cardone, oh, sell or be sold. I ain't even gonna talk about how many times I done had to listen to that. The Millionaire Blueprint, how many times I had to listen to that one. Millionaire Booklet. Infopreneur, Nicole Cooper. YouTube Trainer from June Collier. That's from, I think that's October of 2016. You got to make sure you date everything. August of 2016, Brian Bean training. This is where all of my training that is going in my workshop is coming from. Yes, Regina. Yes, you're on your third. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. 15 steps to the perfect branding. That is where my entire webinar series is coming from. I talk about logos, business cards, postcards, e-blasts, mobile marketing, vending events, domain, hosting, email, content, images, web presence, interest page, landing page, headers, tags, descriptions, keywords, meta tags, SEO, platforms, meaning social media platforms, a professional image, and a bio. Content creation, quality content creation, relevant images, how to use things like Post Planner, what is the other one with the hub? Hootsuite. It's so many of them out there. And it's not that you even necessarily need them if you have a business page, because you can schedule inside your business page for free. Calendars, Google Calendars, how to use a scheduler, videos, how to repurpose, engagement, tutorials, testimonies, referrals. All of that is what's inside the branding basics, the training center that I'm putting together. And it's not just me putting it together. I have other leads that are dropping in their information in there too. So you have things like do the math. Let's decide. Let's do the math. Increase income streams. Who has my money? That's from the Millionaire Booklet, I believe. Yep, themillionairebooklet.com. If y'all don't go and listen to that, like I have that saved on my phone 3, 4, 5 times I've listened to it, I believe. Different notes from it. So this is what I do with mine. Take notes, right? And then repurpose that content. Go give your spin on it. Create a PDF. You can create a PDF in Google. You can create a PDF in a free Google Doc. A free Google slide, make it a PDF, get on there, talk about all the points, then do what? Upsell to get the PDF. How do they say it? 100 people buying a $9 booklet is almost $1,000, right? Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Let me make it simple math. A $1 booklet to 1,000 people is $1,000. Hello. All right. So take your information, repurpose that content, put your spin on it, put your brand on it. That would be your professional logo. Put your web information on it and make your coins. It's that simple. Everything you have up here. How did Mr. Stokes say it at the last Greenville meeting? You do not need permission to drive revenue to your own home. That is your responsibility according to Mr. LaCapra. It is your responsibility to drive revenue into your own home. Mr. Stokes says you do not need permission to use your God-given talent to make you money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at my 3 o'clock hour. I'm way over, but I'm glad that I did have questions. I'm glad that I was able to get that information to you to give you value. I hope I've been able to give you some good points. Go back and watch from the beginning. Thank you, Miss Cassandra, for joining us. We are ending up right now. You can go back. A lot of value in this last hour. I pray. I would love to see you guys tomorrow night on the Freestyle Friday with myself, Stephanie J. Sanders, my ace. If you didn't get an opportunity to catch the Get to the Real Lunch and Learn call from yesterday, we actually had special guest June Collier by video on that one. So definitely, guys, I appreciate your time, and I thank you for being loyal followers. I thank you for always tuning in. I thank you for your questions, and I hope I was able to provide answers and value to you. If so, definitely give me some thumbs up, give me some loves, give me some likes, drop some comments in, and share this video. Everybody needs to know how important it is to personally develop. Everybody needs tools and things like this to help their business grow. And as my boy said it, Mr. Victor Jackson said, it's a write-off. So to your success, guys, I thank you for your time. We will be popping in and out over the weekend, sharing small nuggets with you. And you can look for next week to be a powerful, powerful Get to the Real Wednesday and a Freestyle Friday. I promise you, you don't want to miss it. Thank you for your time, guys. I'll talk to you later.